Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Helen, you're watching Stitch Rip Repeat, and today is the first of my series of videos where I'm working with the lovely Laura of the Specky Seamstress. So if you're interested in why we decided to do this and what we're planning to do, then please stay tuned. So Laura and I were having a conversation over on a Facebook group that we're members of, a lovely sewing vloggers group that is very supportive and very helpful. And we both came to the conclusion that we were losing our love and motivation for the vlogging just a little bit. Now, obviously I can't speak for Laura's reasonings, but I think a lot of the reasoning for me is that I tend to do my ideas and my vlogging while everyone is out of the house, so when the children are at school and husband's at work, and I like to sit down and think about what I'm going to do, and I like to record when I want to record. And unfortunately, since the middle of March, when everybody was at home with me, I did a lot of sewing, as you saw in my makes where I did all my t-shirts and Stella joggers, etc. So I did a lot of sewing when we first were stuck at home. But then gradually I broke my overlocker, so that didn't help. But I lost the motivation to do quite so much sewing, and I didn't feel my normal self to do many videos either. I was loving watching everyone else because I was at home so much. So I was watching lots of other sewing YouTubers doing their videos, but I just didn't really feel in the right headspace at the time, and it was really saddening because it's something I love to do. It's a kind of, without me sounding like pathetic, but it's kind of the only thing I've got for myself, because I've been a stay-at-home mum now for 15 years, and so my children obviously have their lives and their school, and my husband has his work, and so I love my sewing and I love vlogging to all you guys out there. So it was very sad, and when Laura and I were chatting and we felt the same, I think we thought it'd be really nice if we could work together on something new, something different, so that it would inject that love back into making the videos again. So I was really excited, and I'm glad it did give me that boost I needed, because we were thinking about what we were going to do and chatting about it, and then came up with this idea, which I am really looking forward to trying out. And basically what the plan is we're thinking that we want to work with doing embellishments to our projects. So I'll pop in a few little pictures of things on Pinterest as I chat, of the kind of stuff that I've been seeing and that has really inspired me. And also I will pop in a few photos of some of the fantastic things that Laura's done previously, and she's really creative, and my projects haven't necessarily had that. I have had a couple of projects where I've added heat transferable vinyl as an iron-on, which you've no doubt already seen in my previous videos, and also I've done things where I've added trim, one of which was a top which I did back last year in another collaboration with the lovely Anna over at You Got Me in Stitches, so check that out. But you'll see in that one I put a trim, and that's kind of as far as my embellishment's gone, is a little bit of trim and a little bit of vinyl. And so we thought it'd be really nice to come up with some ideas. And then the thing we really thought was a really good idea is that we both like working with denim, and so we thought not only would we do embellishments, but we decided to do it on denim. So I'm quite excited to get planning. I haven't, at this moment in time, I have to admit to you, I haven't actually decided 100% what I'm going to do. I've got a lot of ideas floating around in my head. I'd like to use my Cricut machine again, because obviously I've used that for vinyl, but I'd really like to use it for, it cuts fabric out. So I got the Cricut Maker because it comes with a little tiny rotary blade, and so this is really good for cutting fabric. So I was thinking I might do something that would involve cutting really nice fabrics and then adding them to my denim projects. So I have two projects that I made last year with denim. One was my Tilly and the Buttons Clio Pinafore, and the other was my Closet Case Patterns, now closet core patterns, and that was the ginger jeans. I've got a video, if you haven't seen it, which I'll link up here, which showed you all about my jean making. Now I'm thinking the Clio Pinafore has a lovely big pocket on the front. So when I'm debating what to do and thinking about planning, I'm thinking about try out one of the ideas I have on my Pinafore pocket. That way I don't have to make up the piece of clothing first and then do it. And it'll give me an idea of whether I'm going down the right path with my thoughts and whether it's something I want to do on a new project. Now, when I look at my ginger jeans, I love my ginger jeans and I'm very proud of them. And in fact, I'm wearing them at the moment. I wear them a lot. However, if you look at Laura's jeans that she made last year, and also she's shown other, I think mostly on her Instagram, but also on her YouTube, pockets where she's made more jeans since. She's been fantastic with her ideas. So the first one I saw that she did, which I loved, was she did a lovely pair of glasses on the back of her pockets, which obviously was perfect for her and her brand. And she's also done, I think, a space themed pocket, and she's done a cricket themed pocket, and they're all fantastic. And I feel a bit silly because I downloaded, I think, the 33 different ideas for pockets that they gave you when I made the ginger jeans. And then you'll see, or if you have seen my ginger jeans already, you'll know I just did a couple of lines. Don't get me wrong, I like them, I think they look great, but it wasn't very creative. So this is my chance to remedy that and to try things out. Obviously, one of the reasons I really like sewing is to do individual different things that you would like to do that maybe you don't see anywhere else, and this is a great opportunity to do that. So I have a couple of denims that I've already got in my stash, and I have a few patterns as well, and I'll get round to showing you those in a minute. But I've also ordered a couple of denims from the Denim company. Now the Denim company are one that I used, if you look back at my big fabric haul that I did a couple of months ago, and I ordered from them a really gorgeous bright chambray with gold flecks all over it, which you can't miss really. And that one is destined to be a rosa shirt dress, I think it's called a rosa dress shirt, anyway, by Tilly and the Buttons. And when I ordered from them, they gave me a lovely little discount code. So I've just ordered myself another couple of denims, like I say. One is this lovely mustardy colour, which I really like, and the other one is white. And I am thinking that I might do some, not colour blocking maybe necessarily, but I might do some mix and match on projects, pockets and things, but we will see. I just thought if I had those two fabrics and the ones I've already got, it gives me options. So the ones I've already got this is actually the one from my Clio dress, so I'm not sure how well it will come up on the screen. It's a very pinky red, slight stretch, and I've got, I think I've got about 1 metre of that one left, so I'm hoping to use that. And the other one that I've already got is a black, which originally was destined to be jeans, but at the moment I'm not sure it's going to be jeans, but it's got a slight stretch to it, and obviously black doesn't necessarily show up very well. It's not a very dark black, but it looks like that. So, and I've got, I want to say 3 meters, but I think at least 2 meters. So I've got the black and I've got the pink or red, I'm never sure, pinky red. So I've got these two, and then obviously the two that I showed you the photos, hopefully, coming from the Denim company. Now, plans. So, like I say, I already have jeans, which I am wearing. I wear them a lot. And I have my Clio Pinafore dress. So, one thing I have wanted to do, and especially wanted to get on with it since I saw the lovely Michelle at Sewing Bunny, and she did a little sew along, I think while she was virtually attending the sewing weekender, but she did a lovely YouTube video. So if you don't already watch her channel, subscribe to her, please do hop on over to the Sewing Bunny and check out Michelle. She's fantastic. She did the Lander pants shorts version. So she did that one obviously just there. And I bought this originally, and I do want to do trousers. I haven't made either the pattern of the shorts or the trousers yet, so this will be my first. But after seeing the lovely sew along, I'm going to attempt to do the shorts. So I'm thinking if I do the shorts, then I can do some embellishments probably around the bottom of the shorts, around the sort of hem area, or up one side, or on pockets. But that's definitely a big possibility. And the other two that I'm thinking is another pair of shorts. These are ones I've had for a while. These are the Deer and Doe, don't know how you say it, Chataigne shorts. Chataigne, they're French company, so I do apologise if I'm pronouncing it completely wrong. And they've got these lovely shorts. So I'm thinking I would probably do, well, I was thinking this version originally, because I think it gives me more fabric, but we'll see. Obviously more fabric to put embellishments on, but I may just stick to this one with the straight cuffs and do some embellishing on the bottom, because it looks like they're little turn-ups where I could maybe put some trim or something. Anyway, that's the other pair of shorts. And the last one that I've got on my list of possible makes at the moment is the Nielsen Brumby skirt. And I do like this version they're wearing on the front, and I'm thinking that again, lots of scope for doing some embellishment on the skirt. So those are my 3 patterns, and the 4 denims that I will eventually have to work with. So please do let me know in the comments what you think about the idea, and if you've done embellishments, I'd love to hear all about it and how you've got on. And any suggestions, please do feel free, pop them down there, because like I say, nothing is set in stone about what I'm going to do quite yet. So if you do have some input, I would love to hear it. But I'm really excited to work on this, and then Laura and I are going to be chatting away in the background while we're doing our projects. And then obviously we will come back to you when we have finished, and if it's a simple enough project that I decide to do, and I might well do more than one project if they're nice, lots of little simple ones, I might do a little tutorial of how I did it, and we'll see how that goes. So those are my thoughts at the moment. That's my upcoming plans for now. And I have found that I think what's slowing me down with the actual recording and with my sewing, apart from the fact my overlocker is broken, however, I'm getting it back next week, fingers crossed, is that I just have too many ideas. So I think when we got told we were going to be in lockdown at home, and I knew I'd have lots of time on my hands, I think that I went a little bit mad in my head and in my notebook with all the plans I want to do, and I think I've overwhelmed myself a little bit, and I've got to that stage where I have so many things that I wanted to do and so many fabrics and so many patterns that I actually found it was too much and I didn't know where to start. And so in actual fact, once I got beyond my t-shirts and joggers to slop around the house in, I lost a little bit of that. So I am hoping that if I concentrate on one thing at a time, because again, I do have things in the works that I want to do, but I am going to concentrate on this little project with Laura, and then when I have done that, I will move on to something else, and hopefully that's going to help my productivity and it will get me back into the swing of things. And I have said before that, fingers crossed, once the children are back to school in September, I will be able to sew and record much more regularly again. So thank you for sticking with me and for putting up with my big gaps between videos that it seems to have been at the moment. I'm seriously looking forward to putting the next video up for this one, showing you what I've come up with and seeing how you feel about my embellishments and whether they worked or didn't work. And that's about it for this video. So I hope you're all staying safe and staying well, and I will see you in my next video.